Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to TodayIFeelLike.com. Today we are going to check out the perfect dash camera for Lyft drivers, Uber drivers, taxi drivers, or even just soccer moms who want to record their kids in the car. This is the Soliom G1 dual camera 360 dash cam. Let's unbox it, check it out. Here we go. Okay, so here we have it. This is the Soliom dual 1080p front and inside dash camera, and we'll just take a look around the box a little bit. You can see here it says high definition recording. It looks like there's going to be a screen on the actual device. There's nothing on that side. On the back side, it shows, it looks like a shot of both from inside the camera and outside the camera. It says here that it has spliging or something, splinging video. So front and inside cabin ensure real horizon 360-degree visual angle and car security. Yeah, so there's a little branding on that side. So let's go ahead and actually open this thing up. The box is a little beat up here in shipping, so I hope it's not damaged at all. But let's go ahead and we'll pop this open. And this is my little handy dandy pocket knife. It is the Benchmade bug out. So let's go ahead and take that plastic off, and you can hear that plastic crackle there. So we'll set that off to the side, and we will slide this on out of the slide the box open here, so we can get the actual camera out and see what all comes with it there. So let's see, there we go. It says, "Dear valued customer." So there is a little information packet, it looks like. And there, let's see what comes inside this. We have a thank you note. It looks like it leave us a review. They'll donate $1 to UNICEF. That's really nice. And then we have the user manual here. So there's that. And this is just something that holds everything together. So we'll take the camera out now if we can. And so we'll get this out here, and this is the actual camera there. So look at that. It's really a kind of a fun, funky looking camera. It's a little strange looking. There's the lens, and there's a little plastic over that, so we'll take that plastic off there. I like the fact that they actually came with lens caps, so that if you decide that you want to be able to put this away somewhere, that you don't have to worry about damaging the lenses. You can actually put these lens caps on there. So it looks like this one just slipped off, so we'll see if that stays on there. Nope, doesn't seem like it wants to stay on for whatever reason. So yeah, doesn't seem, yeah, that one, well, this one stays on. This one doesn't seem to want to stay on for whatever reason. So not real sure about that. But here is, looks like the power button here, the OK button. Yeah, so they look like there's a little power in there. Now this does have a battery, but the battery only works as a means of saving your file in case you lose power. It doesn't actually work off of battery. You actually have to have this plugged in. This is, it looks like a micro USB card reader, so you can actually take your card reader out, your micro USB card, memory card, and plug it into your computer. We have what looks like a micro USB cable, so you can plug that in. That looks like this is probably used to, yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I guess it's maybe a short cable. And this here is the suction cup here. So this looks like it's gonna go right here. And so we'll just slide this on, and boom, just like that. That's it. And now it's ready to suction on to wherever you want to suction it onto. So you can put it, you know, you can have this going, so you can put this onto your windshield or your dashboard, however. And yeah, so we'll get that going in the car shortly. And yeah, here we have another longer cable. This is a micro USB cable that has the cigarette lighter adapter, or the in-car power adapter there, so you can plug that in, and there you go. So yeah, this is kind of sweet. So well, anyways, we're gonna get this going. So that's everything that's in the box. So we're gonna go ahead and get this checked out. We're gonna hook it up, see how it goes. We'll have to put a memory card in there and see how this thing performs. All right, so we were able to see everything that comes in the box there. Let's actually just briefly talk about some good and bad points that I like about this dash cam. Then we're gonna put it in the car, go test it out, and try this thing out. So the first thing that I wanna mention that I like about this dash camera is that it actually uses a suction cup mount. Now, this is really important, and you may not think about it as important, but it is, because some of these other dash cams use sticky mounts, and then you have that sticky mount permanently affixed to your dashboard or to your windshield, letting thieves know, hey, there's a valuable electronic inside this car, break in and steal it. Well, when you have the suction cup mount, you can easily mount it, dismount it, and then you can just wipe off the suction cup mount from off of your windshield or dashboard, take the thing out of the car with you, and you're good to go. Now, the next thing that I want to mention that I really like about this dash cam, about this Soliom G1 dual camera dash cam, is that the main feature, it's a dual camera dash cam. So that is really nice in the fact that you can record what's happening inside your car and outside your car all at the same time. Now, this is really important if you're a Lyft driver or an Uber driver, because if you have a passenger in there and they get a little ruckus and maybe they get sick in your car or they get violent with you or something, you want to be able to have proof of that so that you can file whatever claims you need to file with Uber or with Lyft, or if you're a taxi driver, make sure that you can file it with your insurance. So having this camera to be able to record inside the camera and outside the camera at the same time is very, very important. All right, well, that's enough talking about the good and the bad. Let's actually hook this thing up inside the car, try it out, drive around a little bit, see how it performs, and check that out. All right, so here I am, I'm in the car and I'm recording. You can see that on the bottom part of the screen is me, because that is the front-facing camera or the rear-facing camera. And then you have the other camera pointing out towards the street there. And as you can see, it actually looks really, really good, I think. It's nighttime here, so it's 9 o'clock. The sun's down. The sky's pretty blue, but it is dark, and you can see there that you can still see everything around you really nice and crisp. Now, on the downside is that you really can't see inside the cabin of the car well at all because it's dark in here. So if you are an Uber driver or a Lyft driver or a taxi cab driver and you're driving at night and you have people in your car, this may be a problem for you. You may have to keep the lights on inside the cab of your car in order to see them if you want to make sure that you're capturing those people. So, you know, if someone gets rowdy or gets sick or something, you want to be able to make sure that you can capture that. And right now, you can't really see inside the car. Even if I turn the cab lights on, you know, it does help somewhat. You can see me. If I turn the rear lights on back there, let's see if I can get those rear lights on there, then you can see in the back maybe a little bit. But then you're really driving with all the lights on inside the car, which is not really a normal thing. So, but anyhow, this is what it looks like if you're driving at night. And as you can see, the front of the car actually looks wonderful. Seeing the outside of the vehicle, that footage looks really, really nice. The inside, not so much. All right, so we are outside here in the daytime, and we have the dash cam, we have my car behind me. Let's go ahead and hook this thing up. We'll drive around a little bit. We'll see how it performs in the day. All right, everyone, so I'm on the roof of my parking garage right now. I want to show you guys what this looks like if you're driving down through different parts of different lights. So I'm going to go down below to where there is some shadow, because we'll be under the cover of the parking lot. Also, the sun will be at our back at one point. So let's just go ahead and drive it out, and I'll show you guys what I mean here. So right now I'm facing the sun, so the sun's probably on my face. I'm going to be now with the sun to my back here. So maybe I'm a little bit more in shadow. It's hard to say sometimes because you know, there's a lot of concrete here that's white and it reflects a lot of light. So, but we'll go here into the shadow part. You can see we are now undercover, and so the light changes a bit there. So we can kind of get an idea of how the camera is going to adjust and how quickly it's going to adjust, and if it still looks good or not. So you guys can take a look at the image quality and tell me what you think about it, if you think it's if it's doing a good job handling things or not. Yeah, so let me know. What do you think? All right, so here we are driving now, and you can see here that it looks really good, I think. You know, as far as I can see, it looks really good inside and outside. And this 360 view is very, very cool, where you can actually have the screen is split, so you see the inside of the cab on the bottom, and the outside of the car on the top, and it looks really, really cool. Now, I haven't been able to figure out a way that you can actually just make it so everything, all you see is the inside or all you see is the outside. I haven't figured out a way to work that out, so I'm not sure if that is a possibility or not. But you can see pretty much everything outside, so it really is nice that way. Now, the image quality I think is really pretty good in the daytime. So at nighttime it was decent. It wasn't bad. On the inside of the cab, you really couldn't see much on the inside of the cab because there just wasn't any light. But in the daytime now, on the inside of the cab, you can see pretty well. Now, right now, the sun is to my back, and so you can see there's a lot of sun flare coming off, really just washing me out. And but when you're driving and the lens is not pointed directly at the sun, which it is right now because it's right behind me, you actually can see it looks pretty nice. As we look at the front camera, it looks really nice there. So yeah, I think this is really great. This dash cam, I think, is fantastic for anybody who drives for Uber, anybody who drives for Lyft, if you're a taxi cab driver, if you are a minority driver like I am and you get worried about getting pulled over by the police. This is a really nice safety thing to have so that you can see in all 360 degrees, so that there is never any question about who was at fault for what or who did what, that there's always some sort of visual video record of that incident. So anyhow, I think this is a fantastic dash cam, and I think most of you guys, if you check it out, will absolutely love it. So another cool feature that I really like about this dash cam that I haven't seen on some of the other dash cams is the ability to actually turn off the date and time stamp. So there are some other dash cams that have the date and time stamp, and well, most of them, all of the other ones I've tested have it, but most of them that I've tried, I haven't been able to actually turn that feature off. So if you just actually want to film something and not really worry about the date and time on there, it can be challenging to do. But this one, as you can see here with this footage, no date and time stamp, because you are actually able to turn it off, which is very, very cool. All right, everyone, so here we are. I'm in the car again. I have a new camera. If you guys watched the old video of this, you will have seen that this camera actually overheated. It was a very hot day and it overheated and locked up. Well, the company assured me that that was just a freak occurrence. They sent me a new camera. I'm gonna go ahead and hook this one up now, test it, see how it performs, and we'll see how this thing does. So let's go ahead and get it hooked up. I'm gonna drive around a bit and we'll see how it performs. And again, it's 90+ degrees today, similar conditions to before, so we'll see if this thing is gonna perform the way it should perform, or if we're gonna have that same problem like we did before. All right, there we have it. That is the dash cam. It is hooked up and it seems to be working just fine. And yeah, it looks good. You have a view from the front and the back, and it's very hot today, but it's still working just fine. We have 100+ degrees today, so it is very, very hot. You can see right there, it says 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I will tell you this, if you guys are using this dash cam and you want to make sure, you just want to make sure you have a fast enough memory card. Make sure you have a Class 10 U3 card or faster. I tested a couple memory cards. If you don't have anything as fast as a Class 10 U3, it will record for a few seconds and then it will just stop recording and it'll shut down. So make sure that you have a fast enough memory card, but with that, it does seem to work just fine. Now you can record audio with this, and so right now is a quick sample of what this sounds like using the audio from inside of the car with the dash cam microphone. So yeah, this is just a quick taste of what you can expect from the audio quality. So if you're using this because you want to be able to record inside the inside the car and capture maybe your kids singing road trip songs or something, or if you're a Lyft driver or Uber driver and you want to be able to capture the conversations that are happening in your car in case you need to make a report or something, then this is what you can expect as far as the audio quality and the sound quality coming from the microphone that's built into the camera here. All right, everyone, so there you have it. That is a look at the Soliom G1 1080p dual dash cam, and this is a fantastic little dash cam. It works really, really nice. As you can see, you can get a look from the video of what the image quality looks like. You get a look at, you can listen to what the sound quality sounds like, and it really does work nice. It has lots of features. There's regular video mode, there's time-lapse mode, you can switch your frame rates. There are a couple of little hiccups to this. One of them is because of that dual camera, the amount of data pumping through that you're going to need to make sure that you have really fast SD cards. So you're going to want to make sure you have at least a V30, a class 10 V30 micro SD card for this. And also there's another little hiccup. These little caps here for the lens caps, they don't snap on, they slide on, and they come off really, really easily. They don't actually snap on there. So more than a few times I've had these things pop off on me, and I've had to go search for them in the bottom of my backpack, or they've fallen off and I've been able to find them in the car or on the ground. So I hope that they, for the next version, I hope they actually create these that they snap on so that they don't get lost or fall off accidentally. So anyhow, you guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave a link to this product down in the video description so that you guys can check it out. I'm also going to leave a link to my Amazon page so you guys can see all the products that I've reviewed over time. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook. And I am Larry with TodayIFeelLike.com. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.